corpse and pregnancy. The funeral home has newly hired a night watchman, a young man named Wang Ming. His job was very simple to guard corpses. That night, the wind was unusually strong, it was pitch dark outside, and there was no moon in the sky. The backyard of the morgue was silent except for the rustling of leaves. The front room, separated from the morgue by a door, Wang Ming was sipping a cup of freshly brewed hot tea, carefully, eyes fixed on the newspaper on the table. The top headline was boldly printed in type. Security guard dies mysteriously. Do you think I'm scared? Wang Ming threw the newspaper aside, then leaned back, placing his feet on the table and continued drinking tea. Actually, he was just comforting himself because not long ago, old Jang, the night watchman there, suddenly died. A noticeable neck mark was found on the body, indicating death by suffocation, yet there was not a single sign of a struggle at the scene. Many say it's ghosts taking lives, but the specific reasons are unclear to everyone. Dong dong, someone knocked on the door. Wang Ming suddenly jumped, almost dropping the teacup in his hand. Strange. Who would come at such a late hour? Could it be the leader coming to check the rooms? It's impossible. So Wang Ming asked, "Who is it?" "I'm the one who sweeps the front yard." Wang Ming opened the door, and outside stood an old man with a few white hairs, probably around 50 years old. "Who are you? Is there something wrong?" Wang Ming asked in surprise. "I am the one who sweeps the front yard. It's late, so I came here to rest a bit," the old man said. "Oh, please come in." Wang Ming invited the old man into the house, but he was puzzled. What could this old man be doing here so late at night? The old man didn't bother to be polite, acting as if it were his own home, and after entering, he sat down carelessly. "How should I address you?" asked Wang Ming while pouring tea for the old man. Just call me Uncle Sean," the old man said as he spoke. Ah, Wang Ming almost dropped the thermos in his hand. "Ha ha ha ha. Don't be afraid. There are plenty of old men named Zhang there," the old man explained. After hearing this, Wang Ming wiped the sweat that had been caused by fear, and with trembling hands, he poured water and tea for Uncle Zhang. "Hey, no need to be so polite," old Zhang said, smiling as he took the water. At this moment, the wind outside became a bit stronger, and soon it was blowing fiercely. It seemed like it was going to rain. A sudden gust of wind blew into the house, lifting the newspaper Wang Ming had thrown on the ground high into the air. The report on the mysterious death of the night watchman once again caught Wang Ming's eye. "Do you understand why old Chang died?" Old Zhang said while sipping his tea. "Can't understand. Died too strangely," Wang Ming answered. "He was strangled by a female ghost," Zhang Bo said with a smile. "Everyone says that. So you've also heard it, right?" Wang Ming said, somewhat nervously. At this time, it had already started raining outside, and the rain was heavy. After a while, Zhang Bo finally said, "I didn't just hear about it, I understand the entire course of events." Fang was extremely surprised. Zhang Bo continued to smile and said, "Let me tell you a story. It's about this Zhang Bo." Zhang Bo was an orphan without education or skills and had always been single with no woman willing to marry him. That's how it was. He didn't think about it until he grew very old. A few years ago, he went there as a night watchman. At first, he was very frightened, but later he gradually got used to the atmosphere and even became bolder, eventually opening the cold storage cabinet to look at the corpses. Among them were also women. Zhang Bo touched them, but they did not resist. Zhang Bo felt very happy, and thus it became his habit. Later, he chose a young and beautiful corpse as his wife. Where? Stop, stop. This is impossible, Wang Ming said in disbelief. Heh, I have a way to make you believe. Zhang Bo laughed sinisterly. Wang Ming felt very curious. "Come with me." Uncle Chang stood up. Wang Ming walked toward the mortuary, staring at him, his heart filled with fear, but curiosity overpowered everything else, and he followed him. The rain became heavier, and thunder occasionally rolled. Each clap of thunder made Wang Ming's heart beat faster and faster. He thought he should go back. But curiosity made him move forward, step by step, and he felt that each time he walked, he got closer to death. At the door, Zhang Bo stood behind it, wearing a gentle smile. It was just a joke. Wang Ming sighed in relief and patted Zhang Bo. I almost died of fright. Zhang Bo stepped back a few steps, lifting his head up. Oh, there were bruises on his neck. Wang Ming's face instantly turned pale, and he instinctively took a step back. He didn't expect to trip over something, and when he turned around, oh my god, it was a corpse. A woman's corpse, but her belly was greatly swollen. She was pregnant. Shangbo laughed coldly. You've discovered the truth, but you can't live anymore. Shangbo had become terrifying, rushing towards Wang Ming. Ah, Wang Ming woke up from a nightmare, spilling tea all over the floor. It was raining heavily outside, and I couldn't understand why the window was being blown open by the wind. Wang Ming got up to close the window. At this moment, someone knocked on the door. Who is it? Uncle Jang, who sweeps the front yard.